Hey, what's up, guys? Today is the expansion, which means do more videos. I'm gonna try and make them daily for at least until we get like a bunch of the cool new decks out. Gonna try and make them daily. Cross your fingers, but school, so your school, yeah. So I am busy, but yeah. Um, firstly, I'm gonna show you a Gnar Ziggs deck. This is very reminiscent of Poppy Ziggs. If you guys remember Poppy Ziggs aggro with Noxus, it's pretty much like the same package, the same aggro and Noxus package, with MS, bunch of one drops. And the goal of the deck is you aggro them down and you have Gnar as a finisher, Gnar and Dactyl. These are the two new cards running. I know it's not much of a new deck, to be honest, but yeah, these two cards actually add like really good are really good finishers that we never really had in the deck before. Like Poppy pre-patch was probably better, but now, you know, he's kind of a 2-3. And yeah, like leveling Gnar consistently is really easy in this deck, and proccing Teeny Dactyl as well, also really easy in this deck. So yeah, this is a go face deck. It's really easy. I think it's one of the best choices to climb right now. While people are still testing things and getting things refined, this is like pretty much refined. Like you can like tweak a few things, but pretty much refined. So yeah, let's get into the deck. Firstly, we have 4 1 drops. You play them on turn 1, on turn 2. You keep these in your opening hand. You try to open with triple 1 drop, especially if you're attacking on evens. It's really strong. If you're attacking on odds, it's fine. Just like play a rear guard attack. But at evens, this deck's extremely strong. If you play triple 1 drop and attack, it's really disgusting. You can get 9 damage on turn 1 or turn 2. I mean, not turn 1. Turn 1 would be illegal. Um, yeah, and we have 11 1 drops, so very consistent at doing that. We have triple conch. This conch is really good because you get more burn, you get buff spells which lead to damage. Purple berry shake's pretty good in this, honestly, because it saves your unit. Also could lead to more damage. There's just a lot of good Noxus and Vandal spells. I think Noxus is like one of the best regions for Conchologist. Like Conchologist is a nuts card, but Conchologist with Noxus is disgusting. Like you can get Culling Strike. Culling Strike is huge into the formidable keyword because a lot of people will be playing Galio, right? And those all have 0 attack, so yeah. Yeah, House Spider. This is basically to go wider than your opponent, hit face. Yeah, that's kind of it. Bit Burn. This is used as a finisher. Do not mulligan for this, please. Pokey Stick used as a finisher. Also, this deck can run out of gas, so this is more gas, right? Also, used to proc Gnar and Dactyl. Pretty good. And don't be afraid to use that as a ping, as a just, you know, if you have a unit really have to get rid of, Teemo maybe, just ping it, you know. You don't always have to go face it. This is what I'm saying. Stone Stackers, attack, big damage. Fervor, burn, finish off your opponent. Never keep this in your opener, like literally ever. The spells I'll go over them all again, but yeah. This is just a finisher. Ziggs also a finisher, pretty much used as an attack to deal 1 to face in this deck. And he's a 3 mana 3/4, which is really good stats. Gnar, really good as finisher. You can play him on your opponent's turn if you want, and like proc it with Pokey Stick, Fervor, whatever, Demolitionist, and you get Mega Gnar. I level up, got the strongest enemy vulnerable, and you don't drag that with Gnar since Gnar has Overwhelm. You usually drag it with like one of your 2 attack units, and then you attack with Gnar, and he destroys. This is pretty much a 4 mana 6 attack unit that has quick attack and overwhelm. And yeah, you can proc him over and over again if you want, but usually if you proc him once, you're gonna win. Dactyl. This is also a finisher. Round start, deal 1 to the enemy nexus, 4 mana, 4/3, and it's really easy to proc. Pretty much turns you into a better city breaker. Yeah, 2 of in the deck. and we have three three decimate pretty much in every Noxus aggro deck, I think. So yeah, it's a finisher, burn 4 to the face, and yeah, pretty simple deck guide. Mulligan, mulligan for your 1-drops. You can keep stone stackers if you're attacking on evens and you have a 1-drop, but other than that, you don't really keep anything else. And yeah, if you want alternatives to the deck, you can run 9 1-drops. That's fine. City, mayor. Oh my god, did not type the Y. Mayor. You can add mayor. You can add poison dart. It's a decent. Just burn 1, plant 3 shrooms. So sometimes it's 2 damage, but can I don't think Teemo's great in this deck. You can do Gnar Teemo if you want instead of Gnar Ziggs. It's up to you. I think Ziggs is stronger, and you already have good enough 1-drops where you don't want to spend your champion slot on a 1-drop. Um, Again, Culling Strike is not bad. You don't want it because you're an aggro deck, but if you're seeing a lot of Galio for some reason, then just check it in because you can. Like, why not, right? And yeah, that's kind of it. You can put Telescope, but I think it's just worse than Mare. But yeah, Mare if you need more gas, and you can add another team Dactyl if you want, and like add 1 Telescope, something like this. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Deck code's in the description. Also, if you say this for this part, I should have said this at the beginning, but if you want coaching, it's now $10 down below. But if you actually like get it, I'll give you a free hour. So yeah, if you get 2 hours, then one of those hours will be free. 3 hours, one of those hours will be free. Yeah. So $10 an hour. A lot of you have requested the free coaching, so yeah, I'm very happy. And yeah, if you want $10 an hour, down below, message me on Discord or Twitter, and we can schedule a time, get you better at the game, and yeah. Anyways, that's all for the guide. Let's get into the games. Alright, looks like we're up against Scouts. He's not playing new stuff, interesting. The rank dropper. So, Mulligan is very simple. We don't actually keep Gnar even though he's the new champ. We keep our 1-drops. Very simple, very simple. Alright, we got triple 1-drop. Pretty nice. So you can play Saboteur here.
Explosive
Why?
thought.
Because 3 damage is better than 2.
This'll shake him.
Yeah. If he didn't have Tracker, I mean he probably run 6 1-drops, but there's a chance, right? I don't actually have my deck tracker on, but I'm not gonna turn it on because I don't really need it, and also it'll cause lag.
Where did I leave that beaker? Non-flammable? Is that a challenge?
Scout.
They appeared
Yes.
out of nowhere.
Conch is good. Attack.
I am wearing my goggles.
I'm opening because he's probably gonna develop something that blocks well into my units.
Looking for trouble? It
Punch.
found you.
This is pretty meh. I think it's Pokey here. Has to be.
What wondrous discoveries await below?
Yeah. Make sure you guys take your time with your controller spells. Don't wanna like rush it for no reason. This is why we took Pokey. We're just gonna Pokey sticker this right away. Because we don't want to give him the scout attack for free. Probably has something, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Challenges this, challenges this. We can go ahead and pass, because we don't want him to challenge our 1 health units, and we don't want to make this 1 health.
My research!
Double pet here. He shouldn't block at the map if he's afraid of another Pokey stick, but he might. I think Conch. I'll start by playing it. Ooh. This is decent. We'll take the Blaze Edge actually.
Life beneath the waves.
I ought to show you the sights of Bilgewater. The sights are fine. The
Just cause like
smells,
it
on the
threatens
other
the
hand.
MF if he blocks, which I kinda want.
The few for the many.
And he will be tempted to block,
To the world below!
because if he doesn't, I mean
That's
it's
far
kind of
enough.
a lot. If he doesn't block, like, we're fine, I think. We don't even have to blade touch the Valor.
Duty. Empire.
We can.
No!
Kinda makes it a bit more awkward.
Hello, new best friend.
Okay, we just have to survive. If he has a rally, it's gonna be kind of hard, but we're just gonna decimate now. I want him to spend mana. Okay, no rally this turn, so I think we win.
Time to shine, Valor.
I think we win.
Still heart, steady aim.
Like, yeah, we don't care about the board anymore. I'm just gonna have overwhelm. This is one of the better blocks we get, so might as well take it. Yes.
Fresh out of mercy.
I mean, this deck has no way to play around Decimate. He had to kill us this turn,
No mercy.
and he didn't, so he's kind of just hoping we don't have second Decimate at this point. We could just take our blocks. You should have dragged the one drop so this doesn't die, but
Persistence is key. Oh dear.
it probably didn't have to block. It was probably fine, but alright. And that's game one. This deck is, I mean, we didn't really do anything new. Kind of just poppy zigzag earlier. We're against Gnar Swain. It's a bit of a slower variant of Gnar Ziggs. You shouldn't be running too many of aggro cards. We definitely mulligan these. Stone Stackers is like not a terrible keep, honestly. I'm almost tempted to keep it, but I would rather mulligan for one drops. Okay, well, no one drops unfortunately. But we do get the Stone Stackers on two. Okay, I think he might be running fake mid-range, but he's actually aggro, so we have to race him. We have a lot of one drops in the deck, so really unfortunate that we did not hit any of them. But the Stone Stackers trades well into this. House Spider and his own Stone Stackers won't do a lot. Gnar here is like not bad on 4. Telescope, okay, it is like more mid-rangey then. But it just runs Chemist. Not gonna lie guys, this hand sucks. Like, by the way, you can play this without like actually using its effect, I think. We could favor the Gnar. Yeah, we'll pass. We'll favor the Gnar. I think that's our best play.
What? I am wearing my
Usually, you
goggles.
never like favor units in this deck, but our hand is like really awkward. Yeah, and he's gonna have like a hard time stopping our Gnar, so might as well just slam it down. Give us a free pokey. He might have his own favor. It's fine. Pokey stick. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Swing deck. Alright.
I've never tried this chemical before.
God, this is really weird. God, it might have to be conch here. Teeny Dactyl doesn't really do anything. I think it's conch. Interesting. I like elixir here.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
For the Empire.
Gosh. This is really bad.
For the glory of Noxus.
His teeny Dactyl. Huge.
To the world below.
War Mason.
I think we do
Reporting
this.
for duty.
We're gonna elixir wrath this teeny Dactyl, probably pterodactyl.
The few for the many.
We're gonna get our own too.
Fear the power you do not see.
Might just not. If we attack and he blocks at the Swain, it's like awkward. But now like his attack is also awkward. He can attempt to trade pterodactyls. I'm not actually even sure pterodactyl's proper in this list. Probably is. Yeah, this triggers our other teeny dactyl, which is nice. He's gonna flock it, that's fine. It's fine. His Swain gets like
They should thank me for the favor.
an attack. We could just elixir a TD Dactyl and kill the Swain, which honestly might be the play. If he attacks you. Could also elixir. No, that doesn't work. Yeah, it's elixir this, kill the Swain. Okay, that's fine too.
Such little lives.
This is annoying.
No one's the wiser.
Trying to think. She decimates Pokey Stick plus this.
Prepare the cargo.
There is no excess when victory is at stake.
That sucks for me. I thought I could race him, but that kind of puts puts away the idea of racing him. God, I apologize. Yeah, he kills me on the open. That's crazy.
Damn it!
If I draw favor, I win the game. I'm down. I'm down to betting on a favor, honestly. This pokey favor.
After the battle,
There's not like a lot we could have done this game. Our hand was really awkward. Damn, nice try.
I got it!
I'm doing this just to see if he would have drawn it, man. Okay.
bleed for Noxus.
Alright, well, sometimes it happens with these types of decks, you know? Sometimes it happens. Alright, we're up against Sejuani LeBlanc. Okay. Bomol, pretty easy. Rear guard, that's fine.
Reporting in?
I remember they nerfed this to a
I'll do better
3-1
this
run
time.
at one point. It's funny. This card used to be like OP as a D2. Not so much nowadays though. Conch. Manifest of Fae. I don't know the. It's probably Lightning Rush. Could be Weapon Hilt. Weapon Hilt is just a 2. Be this 2. Yeah, it's probably Weapon Hilt.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
Sharpen the blade, secure the kill. For
Okay.
glory, you're mine.
That is perfectly fine with me. What the heck? I think it's rear guard into
Where's my axe?
either Weapon Hilt or Demo. Avalanche is a concern.
Deep breath now. To the world below.
I have a Frostbite. That's not Ash deck. It's just safer. Plays around Avalanche. That's fine. Culling.
They got past me.
Now you can't culling when I do this.
What do we got here?
This is annoying, to say the least.
I've never tried this chemical before.
I'm tanking it. I'm
You
just gonna go
should
wider
run.
and hit him in the face. Ziggs. Demo. Ziggs. Demo.
What does that thing do? It explodes, of course.
I
Go
don't think he
ahead,
has
I'm
Avalanche.
confused.
Maybe he does, but
For the Empire.
do we use this on the Ziggs?
Make the Empire proud. History forgets, but the Black Rose remembers.
I think it's fine.
Going someplace?
Okay, we can pokey stick this. This is
Are you
actually
certain?
or not. Or he just dies. Or he does not die. Okay, well, I'm pokey sticking this. Ooh, my sound. My sound cut. Alright.
It's gonna.
How do we do this? Demo.
You own what you take.
Okay, we're definitely demoing this now.
If they don't break, they'll burn.
My favorite. Just he
Stand
can't
and
interrupt
fight.
this. I mean, we take 5. I don't really care. I actually do not care. And opening is prone to, you know, getting interrupted. Oh, he's FF'd. Alright, yeah, pretty good games, pretty good games. Alright, guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys next time. Um, if you're interested in TFT content, I might post that soon as well, but I will focus on Runeterra first. But yeah, I really like TFT. The new set just dropped, and it's really good. So, see you next time. See you.